Okay, we don't see anything just yet, but hopefully that'll change right now. So, welcome to the stream. Been a little while, but we're returning with Okami HD. And we're gonna go back to where we left off, which was the Dragon Palace, after finding it with some time spent exploring. So, this place, we needed to do a lot to get here, including, I don't know, aligning some stars, seeing some sort of whirlpool in the sky, and moving heaven and earth, basically, just to get this place to open up. Very nice music here. So anyway, the reason why we're here is because these people apparently have some form of control, or I guess maybe now lack thereof, over the water dragon, which is increasingly becoming an issue, especially for the people of Seon City. So we've come to investigate to see what exactly is going on here. Halt, you white beast. Oh, they have a rotating door. It's just like the Sasa Sanctuary. What business do you have in the Dragon Palace? You talking to us? The Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name. How do you think you are talking to us like that? Besides, you're the ones who let that water dragon run amok. I didn't know the speakers were on. I'm Asun, wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Seon City. Now hurry up and go fetch your leader, Otohime, for me. Chop chop. I've no time for lowly servants. Himiko? Queen Himiko from Seon City? Then that white beast must be... Hey, what are you two babbling on about? You gonna go get Otohime or not? This way, O beast of white. Her Royal Highness will receive you in the throne room. I'm glad we got that settled. So it didn't exactly cut, did it? It would appear to be that there's some platforms here. I wonder if there's anything to get. I guess these are cuttable. Oh yeah, there was some clamshells down there, but I already opened those. So hopefully that was it. I'm not missing out on anything. It's actually very similar to Sasa Sanctuary. I wonder if they just reused the same model. This leads to the Water Dragon's garden. The Water Dragon lives there, but it's become violent. The Dragon Palace wouldn't stand a chance if the dragon was angered. So only our own people are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. Alright. Has your journey here tired you, O esteemed guest of Otohime? It's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here, and a lupine guest at that. I must say, this is quite unusual. I wish I knew what Otohime was thinking. Okay, I thought they were gonna offer like a room or something, but I guess not. Hey, they mind if I just come in here and destroying stuff? What is this? Oh, it's a hole in the ground. Well, okay then. Alright. Yeah. These are becoming more common. Also, I looked it up last... Oh. Thought it was going to attack me for a second. I looked it up because last time we came across some water fountains where you could toss in money. And I was suspicious of whether or not you needed a certain amount, or just depending on how many times you donated or what. And yeah, there's a certain amount. Unfortunately, I forgot. It's been a little while. Had I streamed the next day, I probably could have remembered. but I don't remember which one has which. I believe the first one I went to had the lowest amount of money that you needed for the upgrade that it gives you, which is actually really good because I think from those you can get a more powerful slash, which is really good because that's what we need to destroy the diamond rocks or the crystal rocks or whatever they are and other things. So I'm gonna need to go do that. And then the other ones require a higher amount of money, but it's for the ability to drop more bombs, which I don't think... I don't know. Do I really need that? Maybe. I kind of feel like I don't. Oh, 45, not bad. Did everybody get fed on that? Okay. It's a little suspicious of that big one there. Yeah, so this paid off. Let's see, I can, upgrade the inkwells. So now we're full up on that. Full up on the astral pouch, full up on the ink pot. I'm probably, since I haven't hit a limit on the purse yet, just because I keep spending money, I'm probably just gonna go for the solar energy, and then we'll look at fully upgrading that next. Still really haven't needed it, but it doesn't hurt to have the ability. I still wonder if, like, if you hit it enough, can you get a fang out of that? I seem to recall there just being, like, one that pops up eventually after you hit a certain amount, but I don't know. I feel like my button mashing skills have improved since I originally played this game. Beyond here lies the Soothing Spring. It's a place of relaxation for us Dragonians, so only our own are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. Ami, doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? I mean, how long has it been since we ran into a guy? I only half hope they don't take advantage of me. Uh-huh. He's got like multiple levels here. I'm assuming that elevator goes to whoever is in charge here. Mrs. Turtle. Oh! Since when do they let dogs into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a customer, even a dog. This is the palace's treasure vault, and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price, see? Wanna buy anything? Oh. Could've just said you were a shop. Do we need anything? I guess... Yeah, I've been running low on fish since we ran into so many cats last time. You don't got like the real good stuff. Sell all this crap. Still need money for, I think, a technique or two from the dojo, so... Yeah, sorry. Okay. It's like I'd hate to break your inventory, but... if I could get something out of it. Not really seen anything else around here. What on earth's happening to the Dragon Palace these days? The water dragon going mad and the forces of darkness invading. There's no end of worrisome things going on. Oh, you have an octopus on you. Canine visitors are few and far between here. Presumably the guards allowed you in here then. I see, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? No doubt you're part of some plan Orohime has devised. You'd better hurry to the throne room and meet with her. on. This is the Dragon Palace, a sacred place inhabited by us Dragonians since ancient times, and our first guest in ages is an animal like you. Nothing's predictable here in Ryoshima, I suppose. I should sell some of these. Like, how many do I have? I'm surprised. I figured I'd have like 30 or more with the exorcism slips. I wonder if there's a limit. I think there's only been like a couple boss battles where I've actually had an opportunity to use those, but... Huh? Oh, it's you. Orohime invited you, right? But what on earth does she want with the wolf? At any rate, she's upstairs in the throne room right now. Alright. A lot of floating orbs. Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. I could care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. So forward. That's your leader, right? Well, we have some choice words for her. Yes, it is I, Orohime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. Leader of the Dragonians, Orohime. Anyway, we wanted to ask you something. You know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? It's under your control, right? Well, why don't you keep that thing on a leash? And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Oh, is she a constellation? What the? You know about Ami? The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. But that all changed just 1 month ago. Trying to see what's going on in this. Oh, I guess they're like demons. Weird image. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. It was then that the water dragon appeared. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces, but the enemy leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. So you're saying that control of the water dragon? We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity. But its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else. You've got to be kidding me. The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if we won't help us? Indeed, there is little hope left. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. Oh, that's weird. I'll just interrupt the conversation. Would you like to listen to Her Royal Highness once more? No, I don't need to listen again. I just need to see what else she has to say. We don't need to hear all that stuff again. We can't break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. Himiko prayed so long and hard to locate that dang island, and now we can't even get on it. Come on, Ami, you're a god, ain't ya? Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve? Please, wait. It is true we cannot control the water dragon. However, there is still a way to harness its power. There is? Then why didn't you just say so? It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably want us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not gonna do anything crazy like that. It's not like we couldn't pull it off or anything. Right, Ami? I mean, Orca would probably help us out, right? This deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the Dragon Orb. Dragon Orb? What's that? Stop interrupting the conversation, just tell me. So you're saying we can't just forget about the water dragon and go hunt for the Dragon Orb thing? Sounds like, or we can rather, sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, we're treasure hunting pros. We already know the location of the Dragon Orb. It lies in the belly of the water dragon, of course. You must enter the water dragon's body. Come again? The Dragon Orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the Dragon Orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Now wait just a second, lady. Go get some orb from the water dragon's stomach? Are you nuts? That is the only way left to break the barrier on Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the Dragon Orb that lies deep in its belly? Yes, you said that before. Whoa, slow down there, sister. I make it a habit of never saying no to a pretty face. But if my boss here says no, then there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this chick or what? This is weird ongoing gag. Bummer. The boss has spoken. Huh? But Ami... Oh, great Amaterasu, your compassion is truly as deep as the sea, and you are ever quick to decide. This amulet will allow you to enter the water dragon's garden. Ah. Water dragon's garden? That is correct. The water dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace. Here? At this palace? That thing lives here? It does, but it will not attack us as long as we leave it be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair, but I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the Dragon Orb. I shall pray for your safe return. Alright. Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you always so eager to please? Nah, forget it. Let's go get that barrier-breaking orb. The water dragon's garden should be around here somewhere. Yeah, we already saw it. I wonder if I can get into the, what's it? The relaxation area. Oh, you've got a shell amulet? So, you have the permission of Otohime? Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Hold up, I'm looking at something real quick. Not really sure what I wandered into here. Oh. I guess I could only break these by slashing them. Not good enough? Maybe I need to do it at a distance. It looked like something was happening. There you go. Okay, so this part actually seems familiar here. Stray bead. I remember some sort of like underground tunnel thing. Spring forth, spring, la la la. Spring forth, spring, la la la. Hey there, cutie, wanna dance? Oh, this seems awfully ritualistic. This is the Swirly Whirly Spring, a twirly whirlpool of happiness. Its water makes amazing things happen to you. It'll spring into action any time now, so don't go yet. There's nothing the Dragon Palace dance troupe can't do by dancing. Oh, I'm sure there's some things. So, Doggy, which one of us is the prettiest? I think we have a winner. Oh god, isn't that voice? That's not the same thing. Is it just me, or are the others singing something different? That water dragon's causing havoc now that it's settled in the palace. It snores so loud, and every time it stirs, there's an earthquake. I don't know if that's why, but our Swirly Whirly Spring's dried up. Us dance troupe girls have been ordered to do a water dance, but this dance wouldn't get any spring flowing again. No, I say we need to smash through the rock under the spring. If we hit water, that would get the spring going again. Oh, this is gonna be another digging game. If only someone would help and dig a hole where the spring was. Yes, I believe there's an achievement for completing quote-unquote all 4 digging minigames, so I've done 3 so far, so I've been awaiting the 4th. And I believe we found it here, but I got the iron claws thing now, so I can go ahead and dig a hole through here. Oh, why are you digging this dried up spring, Doggy? Hoping to smash the rock under the spring to find water, are you? You must have a good nose on you. That was my plan too. Come on then, Doggy, help me dig down under the spring. We'll see if we can smash through the rock and revive the spring. Alright, whatever. Okay then, here we go. I'll tell you how we're going to dig through, although I guess you're pretty good at digging already, huh? Once I'm down to the deepest rock, I'll hit it as hard as I can. You just focus on digging and get me down to the deepest point. Got it? Or do you want me to explain that again? No. I'm fine. Great, don't let me down. Alright, let's go. Let's be done with this. We've done too many of these. Oh god. Wait, I need to like work my way up. That's different. Yeah, they always try to lure you in that trap. I don't need no further explanations. Oh god. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? I can't dig up. I don't think the slash works either. Okay, well that works. I didn't know it would. Just gotta stand here and take it. I don't know if I can make this one. It's like I need to do the wall bounce because it gets me up higher, not the, Okay, well, at least that works. The double jump can get you a little bit further depending on where you are, but it doesn't get you higher. Damn. Oh, come on. Do a bomb, please. Alright, whatever. Oh, right, you just rammed those. Man, I'm getting so confused. It's because I used the bomb to break one before. Initially I was gonna see if I could hit it. With the cracked rock. Nope. And do it like a 2-for-1 deal, but that didn't work out so great. Okay, just give me the time bonus. Ah, damn. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, what can I do here? See if I get a time bonus there. That's not what I wanted. Man, I was able to, oh, you actually need to hit the time bonus? I didn't do that with the last one, I don't think. Okay, that was a very complicated process. Oh, come on. Then she's in the middle. Okay, well, at least we kind of know that this connects. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. After all that, let's see. Make us start over. Alright, maybe I should try for the middle first. Ugh. Only problem here is some of these. You know what? All right, we might have to. It's gonna be a little difficult. Now I don't want to start with a 5-second deduction. Going up the middle. Looking at it, I was pretty close to getting her down there. I just need to be more efficient about climbing up this area. Them bombs being real finicky today, I see. Come on, no. So there's the wall jumping too. Do what I'm asking you to do. Okay, I don't think there's too much left. Ah. All right. Ah. God, that one's such a pain in the ass, because it's like you need to... I don't know, maybe I could get it from the other side, but I feel like you need to jump over there to actually be able to see it. What is this now? It's like I'm getting magnetized right at the base. I keep falling off. But it's like if you fall from this point, then you fall way the hell down there. Alright. Nope. There we go. Okay. Hurry up. This is gonna take a while. There we go. I think I probably have it this time. Woo. Okay. Hurry up. Now, remember this time you gotta dig when they find their rock. It was a little tricky. It was a weird concept working in reverse, but at least we were able to do it. Yeah, right on, wahoo! I smashed right through that rock, and look at that, the spring's gushing again. The spring's running again, but... What's the problem? There's my achievement. Digging it. This isn't good. The swirly whirly is missing. The whirl's gone? Exactly. It's the swirly whirly that's kept us all in good health up to now. Without it, we'd lose the will to live. Oh. Anyway, enough. Just whining about it's not gonna help, is it? Everyone, we've got to summon the swirly whirly back again. We'll transfer our passion and enthusiasm into the spring by running around it as fast as we possibly can. Well, yeah, I suppose that works. Oh. Have we met? I feel like I've seen this serpent before. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Followers in need and your own pure heart have restored my power. I, Nudagami, have a new power to bestow upon you. Okay, yeah, so we have met. I have harnessed the fervent energy of those in need to create the power called Fountain. Use it well. Does that mean I could just make a fast warp wherever? The Swirly Whirlies returned to the spring. The Swirly Whirly Spring's real name is the Swirling Spring. It's a portal the Dragonians made to connect to the land. If you jump in when it's swirling, you can go to different places. Sometimes we girls use it to get out and have some fun on land. Oops, you won't tell Orohime about that, will you? Anyway, thanks for all your help, doggy. Here, have this. You'll be surprised at what's inside. Will I? I knew it. Brute strength is the only answer in the end. From now on, the Dragon Palace Dance Troupe's motto is muscle. Oh, well, good luck with that. Boy, Ami, that's one mean brush you wield. I bet you could summon one of those travel whirlpools at any time you want if you use that technique on a mermaid spring. Now we can travel across the pond for free. Oh, and here I am buying all those mermaid coins. Guess it pays to help people every now and then. Water spout technique 1. Draw a swirl on the surface of the mermaid's spring water, and the water spout's ultimate power fountain shall be revealed. This miraculous power can instantly teleport you to faraway lands. I see. I kind of assumed that with what they said, but okay. Sorry, I meant to talk. The Swirly Whirly Spring with its swirly whirly. It's the most amazing spring in the world. I see. I'm sure that the rest of them don't really have much to add. Is that it? I got the clover up there. I don't think I saw anything else. Oh, you've got a shell amulet. That means Orohime must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Yeah, one wrong move in here and it means destruction for you all. No need to be hesitant or anything. Let's start by breaking things. Glass beads. Infinity stone earlier. Ah, that's the real important one, the stray bead. Uh-oh. Oh, that's down there. It's sleeping. Well, that makes it easy. I figured we'd have to, I don't know, get swallowed by it on the open sea. What the? It's that pesky water dragon. Pesky is the word I'd use to describe it. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? Like once? So it makes its home here, eh? That's one huge, nasty-looking mouth on that thing. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. I would almost think the Emperor's stomach is worse, just because it was extremely unusual circumstances. At least we'll be able to pass through here. Inside the dragon. Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? With the way this dragon's been running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb in here, Ami? I don't know. Start by doing as much internal damage as we can. Look at that, we could just walk out whenever we want to. Bunch of clams in here. I gotta dig it out. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, don't be finicky now. Oh, finally an item inside a clam that makes sense. Crystal and a Holy Bone S. Some monsters and whatnot that way. Guess I won't worry about that. Okay, can't cut through the crystal. Alright, now we fight. Oh yeah. Gotta wait until it's completely discolored. Oh, okay. I thought that might be something useful, but I guess not. They're just lights. Wait a second, hold on. I still can't find the spot. It's like 50% of the monsters, demons, whatever I've come across, will drop the horns when, like, right after you slash them after delivering the final blow, but that was off. It's like most of these don't seem to do it then, and I'm sure the harder monsters give out more horns, which would be nice. considering that there's a horn dealer. And I still haven't gotten anything from him. How many am I up to right now? 103? So I get the most expensive one, which I believe was some kind of ability. I forget what exactly, but you needed 100 of them to purchase it. Damn. Just seeing if I could get a little diagonal line going on there, but I guess not. See, like that. Under normal circumstances, you'd be able to get something. Oh boy, there sure are a lot of clams in here. Ugh. Let's see, there's a lot of water spouts though. One of these get me a little closer. Maybe not. Man, it's like right there. Could almost reach it. Oh, not quite the circle I was looking for. Okay, wow. One goes up awfully high. Oh, you kidding me? Get that much height distance and I still can't make it. Okay, let's see where we're at. A couple more clamshells I guess I'll attempt to break into. Considering it seems like we need a lot of money now. I'm gonna just try to get as many items as I can. Also, I guess I wouldn't want to miss any, good things like stray beads or whatnot. Given the circumstances of this particular dungeon, I'm not too sure what the likelihood of returning is, but maybe they'll allow you. Alright, key I didn't know I needed. Camera freaking out a little bit there. I'm not sure how I get to that middle one. Sort of bugs me, but I'm gonna move on for right now. Not too much in here, but a little secret treasure room, I guess. I might as well save. Haven't done it in a while. Boy, good thing I noticed that key at the last second. What was that? What's that? That's what I wanted to know. It's all tangled up in this flabby stomach muscle. Looks like a glass ball or something. It must be the dragon orb. It's a glass ball or something. Wait a sec, I wonder if it's... It would stand to reason. This glass ball is all tangled up in this muscly stuff. The water dragon sure doesn't want to give it up. Must be something really important. That's too damn bad. Bah, won't budge. That water dragon sure doesn't want to give this thing up. Must be something really important. Yeah, we came to that conclusion. Alright, there's another path here. Maybe we'll learn an ability. A dead end? I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. Probably digest us in a second if we fell in. I think I'm gonna be sick. Look at that hunk of tissue. Looks like it's keeping a lid on that disgusting liquid. Let's give it a little poke. Yuck. It's all squishy squashy. And what's with that bright red liquid that keeps falling from it? Would you stop messing with it, Furball? You're grossing me out. Okay. Boy, did we learn anything special that could get me out of this predicament? Any more stimulation? Well, that's what I was trying to do. You don't want me to do it. We're a history if that thing blows. I'm warning you, Ami. You better stop messing with it. What gives? I'm messing with it as much as I can, but... Okay. I gotta, like, feed it back into itself? What the heck are you doing? That red liquid is raining down now. What'll happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested, too. I can, like... I guess it didn't exactly go as I envisioned it. Okay. We just had to do it multiple times, I guess. What the? This whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. We came to find the dragon orb, not end up lunch. Yeah, but I don't know if this really has dissolving properties. Maybe it'll get rid of that tissue. The only thing is, I wonder if I can not die here. Whoa, camera, god damn it. Playing this whole time, being able to free range my camera around, and then suddenly decides, nah. We're doing fixed camera angles now. New policy. Alright, let's see. More. I just got rid of everything. Nice work, Okami. You finally got that dragon orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball, the enemy stronghold will be totally exposed. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay. Let's go, Okami. I mean, we got the orb. No use sticking around here. It's not going to let us leave. What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people that the dragon gobbled up? No, wait. These aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire. Has this been disclosed to us? Okay. Yeah, that one dropped a bunch of fangs, horns, whatever. And I got it at that right sweet spot point. Whoa. I guess it's too late for that. Oh, more. That doesn't usually happen. That's a tricky thing to dodge. Oh, jeez. What the hell is this? Oh, they stole all the ink. I got an cure for that ailment. They keep trying all they want, not gonna do anything. do the thing. Fox rods. Oh, the fox rods. What's her name was talking about that? What the heck was that? It was kind of freaky. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I know, I bet those are the fox rods that Busty Babe wanted. You know, that ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord. Ah, I knew it. You should have tried to pull that orb out more gently. I'm too young to be digested. Let's get out of here. God damn it. No, I'm not gonna know what's in that clamshell. Oh wait, I could get it now. No. Ah, it's just some sake. Oh. No. I'm not gonna be able to make it now. At least the dungeon was short. Is it dead? Okay. The water dragon. It's dead. Damn it, there was an achievement for escaping it in the ocean. I don't think I ever got. Now what are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. What's her name said she can break the barrier without it. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island, without that water dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. You weren't listening very much. Hey, something's coming. The hell is that? Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now. But I do need to thank you. What for? And who are you anyway? I am King Wada. Oh, yeah. I don't know who that is. The 27th King of the Dragonians. Okay. King of the Dragonians, Wada. King of the Dragonian? So then, you were the water dragon? It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. O great god Amaterasu, as you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord, and consume the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach drove me to madness. Those are the fox rods. Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing? Yes, the fox rods. Without the fox rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now, all of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. I see. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing that they are in your hands, Amaterasu, or Paul's. I also ask that you give my wife, Orohime, the dragon orb. It is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Coast so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Oh, I need to get my chapstick. Too much talking dries the lips. What the hell are you doing down here? You can't, holy creature. Amaterasu, you made it. Busty babe. I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore, so I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case. Would you even know how to get in here? You don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop Okami here. Not fire, not water, not earth, wind, fire. Tell me, Amaterasu, what happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of the penetrating Oni Island? Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. Don't just go showing off everything. He even snatched these fox rods from their boss. You found the fox rods? Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these, babe? Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods quickly. Now you just hold your melons, babe. I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. You get that bullseye, I guess. Amaterasu. I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball. It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life. Alright. With your life? Don't go getting yourself killed, babe. Ah, she's gone. Hey, Ami. Quit spacing out. We gotta deliver the dragon orb we got from the water dragon to Otohime right away. Probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore, but the Dragonians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure. Better return it to him. I'm back, baby. Oh, what a relief to see that you are unharmed. And one of the dragon orb. I'll launch that thing forward. Or maybe that was all part of the plan, propping it up there. You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island. About that water dragon, it sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... I mean... Is that the king of the Dragonians really your... Yes, it's true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Asun. As I have said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly. Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings. Himiko's attendant? It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power, but evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into the evil hands. No. Yikes. What's up with this thing? A revelation, perhaps. Perhaps King Wano wishes us to see something before he departs. It's Rao? Getting chased by some sort of shadow beast? Do you have any idea what that vision meant? Come on, Ami. Where are you going, Amaterasu? No time to explain now, babe. We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple quick. Remember, Amaterasu, there's still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again wherever Oni Island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you. I'm already out the door. Oh, or in the elevator, as it were. was thinking of taking the fast way out. By which I mean teleporting, but I sort of actually want to see if I can get back to one of those islands so I can get the ultra powerful slash. I know time is of the essence and everything, but that would be handy to have. Okay, hold up. Don't mind me, I'm just looking up the the money springs. Third small island northwest of Kakal Tower. Let's see, which one is that? Third? Alright. Should be this one then. Donate 60,000. Yep. Oh boy, I don't remember how much I put in them. Just one off. Good to know everything's calm down here. Total amount offered. Oh, we didn't put anything in this one. Okay, I need... put 60,000 in. Okay. Have we seen this one before? Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. You know what? Power Slash was the first technique I think that we learned, so it's been a while. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can feel the kindness flowing from you. Our reunion has restored my power to its former sharpness. Your Power Slash shall become even more powerful. Use the skill well. Nice. The bite of Tachigami's Power Slash got more powerful? Does that mean you can cut hard things you couldn't cut before? Boy, I can't wait till you try it out. Alright, let's see. Reveal power hidden within mastering Power Slash 2. Substances like iron that were too strong to be cut before can be sliced. I see. Huh, I wonder where we get the one that can cut through crystal then. I figured they were all one and the same, but yeah, I guess there must be a Power Slash 3. Okay, so we can use it here. I mean, not that exciting, but it's a clover. This can be handy. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the other ones, because I believe they are just the bomb upgrades, which I don't really need. At least right now. And it's not even that it makes the bombs more powerful, like it could break other substances, it's just that you could lay down more bombs. Which I would think is only handy in instances like maybe the digging minigame, but I think it would be more for battle or whatnot, and I don't even use the bombs during battle. Out of the way, cats. I got things to do. Nice. Okay, so we have to go to the temple, which is not in the city. At least I'm hoping it's this one. Alright, good. Oh no, she's turned into a ghost. That's not good. Whoa, it's the busty babe. Huh? She's gone. So yeah, this whole time this place has been empty. We've kind of been wondering what's been going on here. The guy was looking for somewhere. I guess he was trying to perform his monk worship duties here. Wait, babe, wait. She wants us to follow her? But he said this place has been abandoned, and we learned that, well, it was hinted at that Rao was supposed to be tending to this place, but she was busy in Seon City. Not again. Where does she want us to go? What the? You see that, Ami? That busty babe went right through the wall. It's more as I see there's a treasure chest I missed. It's got a vase inside. Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? You feel that draft coming out of the well? It must lead to that busty babe, or I'm a monkey's uncle. Hurry, Ami. Leap before you think, right? I guess. Hey, there's a body here. Wow, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now where have I seen clothes like that before? Yeah, they look awfully familiar, don't they? No. What kind of treasure room? Is this at the palace? Obviously, I've been here before. One off. Oh, yeah, this is the palace. Huh? Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankoku Temple here? Seems kind of suspicious. Probably should go investigate. Your Majesty, Queen Himiko. Hey, Toots. What the heck's happened? Suddenly turned into a 1950s detective. She passed out. Am I still wearing the... what's it? Yeah, okay. The tablet. Uh-oh. The orb thing. Huh? What the heck happened? Hey, pretty lady, Himiko. She's dead. It was terrifying. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that. Busty babe? Is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Temple? I'm scared now. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile. Dang it. Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. So how the heck did this happen? Hey, Ami, did you keep staring, why did you keep staring at Busty Babe? Himiko's dead. Aren't you the least bit sad? I mean, we barely knew her. What's wrong, Ami? Amaterasu? What are you doing? Down, Ami. Have you lost your mind? Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well? Huh? Oh, what the hell? Kanji Sai Botsatsu. Gyojin Hanya Haramitaji. Shokengo Onkaiku. Dois Sai Kuyaku. I don't know what any of that is. What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out. Alright, look at that. The inverted red pupil. Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon, but you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress, and you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. But now that the water dragon has gone, he has gone rather. I didn't think that made sense. My fortress is impregnable, and Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess Rao made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her. Ami, where's the busty babe we know and love? It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord. I was gonna say, this is totally Amaterasu's fault. Ah, yeah, I remember that look now. She's really the Dark Lord? The Grand Master of evil beings? The fox rods made the crystal ball's barrier shatter like glass. Oh, if only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. Oh, well, you didn't have to do that. If I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings. Ami, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real busty babe. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. I don't think it takes that much. And look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. Ooh. Guess it doesn't work vertically, does it? Hit awfully hard on that pillar. Okay, we have her now, Ami. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench. Ignorant fools. Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond your belief. Here's but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Petty deity. It is only the size of this room that saved you. It's far too small for me to unleash my true fury. If you're all that powerful, why don't you just break it? However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Alright. Well, at least we got the orb. Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu had assumed we're left to wallow in the overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko, died all clues to the location of Oni Island. I mean, it's just right out there. We clearly saw it. Amaterasu and Asun were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in certain locations. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than that spot, or a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts, just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal. A deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was cut up in shattered fragments and drifted serenely towards the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Seems like a lot to just kind of be disclosed in, the picture book cutscene, but... Ami, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for the Watcher's Cape, Ami. I was gonna say, I don't know where that is. Hold on. Alright. No. Don't give me the satisfaction of doing the super jump. Yes. Okay, so... Boy, I want to go into the village, and, I just don't remember where the Horn Man is. But I do want to collect whatever the, artifact was that he had, since we're here. Getting the timing down a little better. Was he inside a building? I don't remember now. Ah. Fine. If I saw the dude, surely I'd be able to talk to him, though. Alright. He's not over here. Man, I could have sworn he was in this village, I just don't remember where. I've only seen him the one time. Maybe he's not in the village, I don't... Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go... I don't know, look it up and come back later. I only vaguely remember doing like a side mission and then remarking that he had some kind of necklace on or something that looked sort of like the demon horns, and then if you talk to him again, then it reveals that he was there. How on earth did you get in the city? Security's so tight, no one should be able to get through. Oh well, I don't suppose we need to worry much about a dog. You look far too cute to be a demon in disguise anyway. Don't be too sure about that. Okay, wait, I don't know where this place is. Is it over here? I'm guessing it's over this way. Or you know what? Hold on. Okami, wait. How far do you plan on traveling using this thing? I'm trying to get to the thing quicker. Whatever. Okay, so it's up here. How did we get up there before? Wasn't it like on the side? I still can't repair that like bridge. Oh yeah, it was the cat thing. Yeah, there it is. Why, Amaterasu. Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold the sun. Even now it sinks beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can define its location. That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. God damn it, dude, have you not been listening? It's like she said several times she could break it. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu. I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. Yeah, I figured that'd be what she needed to do, but She wasn't explicit with it, she just said that she could break it. Still, that didn't get through to Soon, though. Now, Amaterasu, you must cross while life yet courses through these veins. Okay, hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, Furball. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Alright. I wasn't really looking forward to dumplings anyway, but... And I got some frozen ones at the grocery store like a couple weeks ago, but they're tricky. Even though they should be fully prepped, they're tricky to cook. Listen up, Ami. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. I was thinking of stopping after we get there. Is there like no save point or what's gonna happen? What? You gotta be kidding me. Otohime is gonna be history if we don't hurry. I know, but when you say things like that, it makes me think that, like, no, you can't stop. Is there even a save point up here? Ah, crap. Alright. I don't think there is. Let me see. There's one on the bottom. Oh, come on. You gotta let me jump down. Alright, well, I don't know if that means that there's no save point on the other side or what. I mean, it would seem kind of stupid, but it's like... What Asun says seems like it's talking directly to you, the player. Don't have dinner during this section, and don't go to the bathroom. So, okay. I guess I'll just have to climb up that hill again. Just have to wait. Orohime, just hold on a sec. Because we're not going to do all that in one go today. But yeah, I'm going to stop here. It's a little shy of what we usually do in a stream, but I'll manage right now, so we're going to stop. Yeah, unfortunately streams have been a little bit sporadic, so hopefully we'll be able to get back into it by tomorrow. But real good stream, like the storytelling in this part. A lot of eventful things have been happening, some big time revelations and whatnot as well. So I don't know that we're necessarily at the end. There's still, like I said, a lot that I remember in this game that we haven't even touched yet. So there's probably still quite a bit more to go, but we'll just have to wait on that. I'm going to take off for now. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow and we can do more of this. Maybe we can complete Oni Island in one go, since apparently they don't want you taking any breaks. So we'll go ahead and do that next time. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching. See you next time when that may be, and have a good night. Take care.